audio on a slow computer, and I want to. I just found out it was Labor Day, and Labor Day used to live. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. Let me see. What's this? No, that's me. I'm pretty sure I am live, but it would be nice to go look and see, wouldn't it? I don't see myself on the phone. Hold on. Let's go pull up my iPad. Like my sister said, you got too many toys. Anyway, I'm going to be looking at Ableton Live here. Let's see here. And I just set up everything with the new screen config. Here's Ableton Live here. And this guy here is
output device. Now, my audio output device is set to my interface, but you might have headphones attached to your computer. You might not have an audio interface. You might just want to play out the speakers of your computer. So select speakers. Just select the one that works for you. I'm going to keep mine set to the audio interface, and pressing the A key. With our first MIDI track armed, we are making a sound. And if you actually just play the home row of the keyboard, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, you'll have a full major scale. So great, we can play notes. Let's use that same concept again to load up a drum kit. So if we didn't want to play a synth sound, we could actually play some drum sounds. So over in our browser on the left, we're going to want to click on drums. And then we're going to just want to maybe click on a couple of these kits. And what you'll notice is when we click on these kits, we get a short preview of what each one sounds like. So maybe stick to one of the core kits as long as you have them in your library, and same process. Let's click and drag them on to this empty MIDI track. Now, if I accidentally took this drum kit and dragged it onto our synth track, our synth would be gone and it would be replaced by that drum rack. But I'm going to tell you the most important command when using Ableton Live, the most important keyboard shortcut, and that is Command Z, the undo button. Command Z.
Command S for save. Command Z undo. Yeah, he's breaking it completely for beginners. But I have my intermission starting soon. Let me see. I have be right back, and I have ending, and then I think I have intermission. No, ending. I didn't put intermission. Okay, ending. Be right back, and that's it. And I had this big old. This is where we're gonna be starting right here. And I did want to go on to see. I'm pretty sure I should be live here. I have my windows closed here, so I was just turning up some documents here. little overhead. I'll do that later. I don't need that anyway. That's for performing, for when I want to be performing. But let me go ahead and let this guy. You know what? Oh boy, put this chair down some more. I think. But let me see if we can get live. I know I'm live. There I am. There it is. Oh man, my man. Hey, what's happening, man? I just got here. You've been. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the #2 headband. College kid. There's a guy now. Andrew has #1 headband. He's my #1 supporter. You're #2. That's nothing. I'm not cutting you short. But the #2 headband, if you watch the Afro Samurai, the #2 headband, now you can go for the #1 headband. But there goes a man from India. I still haven't pronounced his name. Aditya. Aditya? He asked me, how am I doing? How are you? He asked me twice. This is, you are. And he says, the DAW is amazing looper. Yeah, I heard that, man. Heard from a lot of producers, friends, and they Ableton is, well, you know, the best, they say the best DAW software is the one that you like the best, that you feel most comfortable with. That's what the best one is what's best for you. I love Pro Tools. I love the way Logic Pro X integrates with all of my different software. I'm gonna say this. This is recycled paper. I need to tear this up. I should have got a shredder, but I'm gonna tear this up later on. I'm gonna put it up under my bed. All this stuff needs to be shredded. Years ago, my mother used to say she used to take her paper and tear some up and then put some in the trash can down the street. And she would take some with her and put some in the trash can when she get to where she's going. She would spread all over the place. I didn't listen to her. And somebody got some of my information out of the trash can, and they were using one of my old credit cards. And plus, they were picking up mail at my apartment. What's the odds of me going past the mailman and hear somebody ask for my mail with my name? And the mailman was getting ready to give it to him, too. Anyway. Yeah. I'm doing, yeah, man. There's a guy that takes the Phantom, and he used Ableton. He has this big old hair, and he's doing the song he did. I think it's called "Coming Back." She'll come running back. She'll come back, coming back, and man, he does like a loop with the Phantom and Ableton. Oh man, and I'm pretty sure when he did that, the Phantom people didn't know that the Phantom could do that. I mean, he's doing some on the fly. Yeah, man. I've been putting this off for too long. This is a free version. I'm using the free version. Fruity Loops as the demeaning. Fruity Loops. Man, there's still a lot of big people. There's still a lot of big time people using Fruity Loops, man. There's still a lot of big time people using Fruity Loops. Don't cut Fruity Loops. Don't cut Fruity Loops loose, man. There's some people using a Garage Band is a knockdown from Logic Pro X. You know, Garage Band, Logic. Anyway, yeah, Fruity Loops ain't no joke neither, man. Fruity Loops is no joke. They years ago it was like a beginner thing, but now they put so much.
You press that and it undoes what you just did, that mistake you just made. That is probably my #1 key command that I use. So don't worry if you make a mistake. You can always hit undo. But now we have our keyboard plugged in or something. You couldn't make any sound because we haven't loaded any instruments yet. How do we load an instrument? Well, look over here in our browser. This is where we're going to find all of the things that we need to make music, basically. There are these broad categories, one being sounds, which is just like a little too broad. So we're going to probably switch between drums and instruments for the most part. And these are the sounds that are contained within Ableton Live, like the sounds that come with the program. And remember how I said that the instruments in the program, the virtual instruments, those are going to go on a MIDI track right here, labeled MIDI and labeled MIDI. So why don't we go ahead and try to load up a simple synth. Now here's where this might get confusing. Let's click on instruments. You might see a bunch of words here that mean nothing to you. And that's because these are a bunch of words that generally represent Ableton.
Let me see. Let me pull mine. Let me swipe mine over to let me put this over here so y'all can see where I'm ready to swipe. And I don't see it. Oh, hold on. It must be on the other page. Ableton. I have my Ableton on the same screen, so I can watch the video and swipe at the same time. Instrument. I think I did this before. And this is, I had the demo up. He probably want me to start from a new session. I have the demo right here. You can check it out. That's not cutting you short. Demo right there. I need to make a screen. I need to make another screen. All four. That's it right there. I'm getting ready to plug in my I'm gonna plug in my plug in. Great plug in. I have a single fader. I have a single fader here. I have a single fader right here. I'm gonna plug in a single fader, Behringer. Right here. I just bought another. You know what? I have this what's the name too. But I need to get my my computer up and running. But I have a foothold. I'm gonna take my time, man. I'm not gonna. Ableton, you mean? Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna open up another window. And it makes this on YouTube. Hold on. ahead and plug in my oh, let me close this door too. I first got back in here, it was hot. I just ordered this. I just ordered a couple of new power adapters. One for my Boss foot pedal, and have one here for my Behringer fader port. It's just one, not a fader port. It's a X-Tech, they call it. And I'm gonna reach back here and plug this in. I'm gonna plug this fader port, X-Tech in. Oh! Gotta get down up under here so I can reach. Oh, I gotta get down. Get down on my knees. Pick the lock, Malcolm. Pick the lock. Oh! Ah! I'm gonna put these cables up here for when I need them. Okay, let me plug in my X-Touch. Should be right here. Here it is. See if we have any extra plugs. See if we can find it. Is there an Ableton on here? Live. Oh, it came right on, man. It came right on. Let's see. See if we can move this over here where it's going to be usable. Yeah, it's right here. All right, and got a whole bunch of options here. So I'm pretty sure I could use the let's let's go all the way. Let's see if we have a spot for this. I'm gonna unplug this light and plug in my I'm gonna plug this in too. This is a razor. It's called a loop deck. It does triggers. You know, you can. Let's see if we can get it. See if we can find out. Did I delete it? I deleted it. I deleted it. Let me download it again real quick. What you talking about, man? There's a dog called Reaper. I heard about Reaper. It's a very customizable, and you can change a lot of. You know what though? I have to start. You know, when you're talking to me now, even though I checked out a whole bunch of stuff over the years, I haven't applied myself into learning this stuff. Well, you know how long the pandemic's been. Before then, well, during the pandemic, I got into Machina, but I haven't used Pro Tools in over 14 years. I haven't used, I might as well say I'm brand new. I might as well say I'm just starting out. I might as well say I'm just starting out, man. I heard a lot about Reaper from the guys on there making beats. But hey, let me give you my email address too. johnmoxley@gmail.com. There, there's my email. There's my email, man. I check my email regularly. Send me some links. Send me a couple of links, man. Help me out. I know you college kid. You got the number 2 headband already, so you know you number 2 headband, Afro Samurai. But I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna download the drivers for. Go back to Razer loop deck drivers. Loop Razer. See if we can get. Here he is. Continue. AI. I don't want no AI. Is this for Mac? Wait a minute. Let me go back. That's a Windows and Mac. Here we go. Loop deck software. Okay, here we are. Let me download this. And this is on a slow computer. I'm just doing this to start building habits. So when I get my Mac Studio up and running, I can, when my feet hit the ground, I can hit the ground running. Here we are. Allow. I like gadgets. I'm a gadget man. Professor Gadget. I know a guy. He was crazy about Professor Gadget. I said, man, that's one stupid cartoon I would not want to watch. And by the way, I think I'm going to keep my motorcycle too. $300, I'll be giving it away. I can go outside and play. I'll see how long it's going to take me to make $300. I want you to send me the link for that for Go Mixer. You said it's a no, it's a you said in the mix. In the mix. Really, I really need to get some I need to get my head around Ableton right now. I want to do one thing at a time. I want to take a little time every morning and mess with Ableton. It's my loop deck. It works better when it's plugged in too. I think it's plugged in. I'm gonna see if it has an Ableton up here for this. And it's a slow computer. I don't need to be asking this computer to do a lot. You know that? Do it again. I don't need to be asking this computer to do but so much. See how slow it is? Meanwhile, while that's loading, I'm gonna go back here. I'm just gonna take my time and listen to this one guy. I don't want to put this information online. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time and learn. I'm gonna listen to this while I'm drinking my smoothie and what's this? me to close some of these windows. What in the world?
My dashboard. Scrolling down in the app, they give you what's sort of like a news feed so that you can know if there's any new content or new samples that they released, just so you can get inspired or jump on a sample pack before other people do. Let's check out this Soul of the 70s golden sample library, and you'll see their whole
because if I hover
platform
over anything
is
like
really
the
expertly
drums,
built out. It's almost like you have multiple services all in one. This really reminds me of a service I used to pay for called Splice, which is how I got a lot of my samples before I discovered Lander. And it's very similar where you can easily audition the samples, you can scrub through the audio. At a glance, you can see the BPM and what key the sample is in. You can also save.
Distributing my music. One thing at a time, though, huh? I think it's the best for learning Ableton. In the mix is for Fruity Loops. Okay. Yeah, send it to me in my email. I'll check it out. Even Ed uses Ableton. He uses the looper pedal in the show. I don't even know who that is. There's a lot of people. I don't know who nobody is, man. But here, I just accidentally closed my Let me open this back up. Open this back up. I was just listening to. Here we are. Ableton for beginners. I'm gonna take my time.
note that there are these little buttons in places that you might not have noticed. I'll point out when they're important when we get to them. And one more quick thing to note before we go on is that there's a little window in the bottom left. If you don't have access to that window, just click that arrow there in the bottom left. And this is a very, very helpful window because if I hover over anything like drums, it will say click here to access all of your installed drum presets. Great. Or if I click here, it tells me to extract title bar, a clip slot, and the keyboard plugin or something. You couldn't make any sound because we haven't loaded any instruments yet. How do we? If I hover over anything like just click on the title bar of a track.
And I can put starting when I first come live. I had this window, and then I was supposed to have this window on when I'm taking a break, and then when I'm ending. I'm gonna do this here right. I'm gonna take a break. Let me go close my window and turn this fan off.
Because if I hover over anything like the drums, it will say click here to access all of your installed drum presets. Great. If I click here, it tells me a clip slot, which we'll get to in a moment, and the arm recording button. Tells me exactly what that is. So if you ever need a reference, that guide is all there. Quick, remember, we added in the drum kit, and what happened was it automatically armed the drum kit. I can even play them on my MIDI keyboard. I'll go back to the synth.
When you take your notes, when you bring your notes home, rewrite your notes. You know, your notes from school. Rewrite your notes into a neat, every day, go through your notes and rewrite them and make a book of your notes, you know, and date them and everything. So when the final comes, you won't have to fumble. You can just go to your notes and you can go through your notes and you can go through your notes and you have all the answers in your notes. You know, your notes, and matter of fact, after you finish that course, you can sell your notebook to the next class. You know, whoever's taking that next course, you can sell your notebook to them. It's like a cheat. Your notebook can be like a cheat sheet for whoever's taking the next class, or you can keep it for yourself forever. I wish I had kept my notes. My notes got lost when I went to school for Pro Tools in the engineering. All of my notes and everything got lost in the fire. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, man, so I can concentrate on this. But peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long, prosper, stay safe. I'm out of here, buddy. I'm gonna put this down here in my phone. I'm techno world, man. Let me see if this the Streamlabs opened up here. Let me see if I can open up there's Ableton right there. Let me see. Let's see if you can see. No, it's wrong one. Yeah, there's Ableton right there on my loop on my razor. I'm gonna hit it, see what happens. There it is. Nah, it's a bunch of questions. It didn't load. It didn't load. Let's see. Play. It's gonna work. I think it's working. I can't see with this screen. Hold on. Let's see. Play. Nope. It's not working. It has explanation marks there. Excitement marks. Please log into. Please add login plugins control surface. I'm not gonna worry about that now. Logitech. Not gonna worry about this for now. Ableton. Update available. Oh, here's an update. Ableton. Sign into Loop Deck. I already think I did. Let me see if I'm gonna sign in using Google. Okay. That's the update right there. Man, this Techno City. Oh man. Techno City. Continue. And I have OBS Twitch. I think I don't know if I need OBS or not. I'm just gonna update it. It's free. Right? You know what I'm saying? Now let's see if it's go back to Logic. I just did that, didn't I? Oh, this is how to. Well, let me go, man. I'm going to go ahead and finish my smoothie, and then I'm going to see how much see if I can get it, understand it enough to lay down some, and then I can practice my piano lessons on this thing, record my piano lessons. Right? The government building across the street, somebody keep pulling the fire alarm over there. Let's see. Chat, multi-stream. Let's see if I can see your chat on this thing here. I don't see your chat on here. Refresh chat. Four viewers? I have 4 viewers. Get out of here. I don't have no 4 viewers, do I? 2 viewers. It's been 4 people in here already. Facebook is not. Tired of streaming. Too much stuff going on. Let me go ahead, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, send me some email, man. Send me some email. I'm gone, okay? Peace and love, peace and hair grease. Peace and love. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long, prosper. All my windows. They got all my seams. That's a nice one right there. That's a nice one. So this is it should say ending. Ending. See, looky. Ending. I'm out, man. God bless us, everyone. I'm out. How do you sign off this thing? I don't even know how. Okay, here we are. Talk to you later next time, man. Thanks for being number two for having the number two headband. You got to watch that cartoon, Afro Samurai. You know what I'm talking about. Rizzo from Wu-Tang Clan. He made a cartoon. I'm out. Peace. Peace and hair grease.